The following is a presentation of RJL 518 Sports Network. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another edition of Inside Pitch Baseball, as we're pretty much doing kind of like a history of baseball, inside pitch style, going from the beginning of inside pitches seasons and moving forward. Today's date is September 25, 1965. We are here at Municipal Stadium. The Boston Red Sox taking on the Kansas City Athletics. The reason why this game was chosen for 1965 was actually because of someone in the Inside Pitch group in Facebook told me about Stachel Paige, and he pitched his final game of his career in baseball with the Kansas City Athletics. So Stachel Paige was not carded, so I had to print him out on regular paper, and I did that, so he is there. So that's the reason for this game here on September 25th. The Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Athletics, both these teams were awful. They finished ninth and 10th in the American League, respectively, that year. Both these teams are garbage, at least in 1965. So I thought I'd go ahead and do Stachel Paige's final game. Absolutely a Hall of Famer. Absolutely one of the greatest baseball players ever in history. Started with the Negro Leagues, moved his way into the majors. I can only imagine what Stachel Paige's career major league numbers would have been if baseball had integrated before the days of J-Rob. If they're awful, why they play? As Philip Reynolds joins me here at Kansas City Municipal Stadium. If they're awful, that's because we're playing not because of the teams, but because of the player. I can only imagine what Stachel Paige's career numbers would have been if he had played in the majors from the start of his careers with the Negro Leagues all the way up through to Major League Baseball. I can only imagine. He is 59 years old pitching this game. The oldest player in history to pitch a game, and that is a record that will never be broken. That I'm ready to bet real money that record will never be broken. We'll never see somebody 59 years old today pitch for any major league team now. So we're doing this in honor of the great Stachel Paige, and yes, he was a great guy. He was. He only actually pitched 3 innings, and this is the card. He only pitched 3 innings in this game. We'll see how far we can get him. Maybe we can get him to go a little further. He has a little bit of fatigue. We'll see how long he can go. I would like to see if Kansas City can win this game, but we'll see what happens here as they take on the 1965 Boston Red Sox and the 65 Kansas City Athletics here at Municipal Stadium. Thank you for joining me for a nice game of Inside Pitch Baseball as we continue to get into this awesome baseball game. And for those of you, of course, that don't know much about Inside Pitch, let me give you $15 million. That's only 3 more years. You'd do it. I'm sure you would, Phil. I'm sure you would. So let's get right to it, I guess, shall we? Let's see here. First things first, let me just write down it's Monboquet, who is the starter here, and then the great Stachel Paige. What a player he was. We'll start with the top of the first inning, leading off for the 1965 Boston Red Sox. There's going to be Jim Gosger. Gosger is the center fielder, and we're ready to play. Let's go. Let's play ball. Little inside pitch action. 3-3 off of Stachel Paige's card is a star line, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. And already 1 batter and 1 out for Stachel Paige. Next batter up, third baseman for the Red Sox, Dalton Jones. Paige's card gives us a 4-2, another star line, and that is going to be another star line, and that is a star line 5, and that's a ground ball to short again. So 2 batters and 2 star lines right to Stachel Paige's card. So I don't know. We'll see how long Stachel can go. That's 2 outs right there. And that will bring up left fielder, the Carl Yastrzemski. Maybe you talk about Big Papi, you talk about Ted Williams. I know how everybody loved Ted Williams. Everybody loved Big Papi. This is the most loved player in Boston Red Sox history. I'm not a Red Sox fan, and I love this guy. He was terrific. Stachel Paige with the numbers here. 3-1. That's going to be a range play on Yaz's card. 3-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to left. The ball is hit to Tommy Reynolds. His range is a 4, so he is going to, well, he's not going to make the play. That's going to be a base. That's going to be a hit. And it is going to be a single for Yastrzemski. Single for Carl as he gets past, as apparently Tommy Reynolds got a good range, but Yastrzemski just hit it out of his reach. And on a failed range play, you got to check to see if it was a single or a double, and that's why we said it was a single. Next batter will be right fielder Tony Conigliaro. Still can't say his name right. Another well-loved player in Red Sox history. Conigliaro is in right field. Let's see if Yastrzemski's doing anything. He's got an attempt at 2. Nope, nothing going on there. Although Conigliaro has a bunt rating of 4, but with 2 outs, no. 5-2 on Stachel Paige's card. That's a blank. Conigliaro's card, 1-2, and that's going to be a double to center field. He hits a double to center. So we'll see if Yastrzemski scores. Conigliaro on second. So Yastrzemski's base running rating is a 4, and it's going to be a +1 because it's 5 with 2 outs. The ball was hit to center, and that is Tartable. His arm rating is a 0. So it looks like Yastrzemski's going to score here. 1-5. 1-5, he scores. 6 may be out. And he scores. 5. Yastrzemski will come around. And the Red Sox get a 1-0 lead on a big double by Conigliaro. Two quick outs by Stachel Paige gives up the double to Tony C. 1-0 Bean Eaters. And the next batter will be first baseman Lee Thomas. Still 2 outs. Conigliaro on its second. 4-2 on Stachel Paige's card. That is the star line, and it's going to be a star line 6, a fly out to center, and that will end the inning. Red Sox get 1 run on 2 hits. 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Stachel Paige actually had no ERA in those 3 innings he pitched, so unfortunately here he does give up a run in this inside pitch game. Well, let's see if Kansas City can get that run back. Pitching for the Red Sox in this game was Bill Monbouquet, 10-18, 3.70 ERA. He got the call for the Red Sox in this matchup. Leading off for the 1965 Kansas City A's is Bert Campaneris. He is shortstop. Monbouquet with the pitch. 2-2, that is a blank. Campaneris, 4-2, and that's a fly ball to left field. 1 man down. That will bring up center fielder Jose Tartable. I don't know if he was related to Danny Tartable. I'm not sure of the Yankees. I don't know if he was related. Not sure. Don't know. Never checked it out. Don't know if he's related. Monbouquet's pitch, 2-1 is a blank. Jose Tartable, 1-5. That's a ground out to second base. 2 outs. As I said, one thing, the difference between inside pitch and payoff pitch. Inside pitch is actually, you can have more results with inside pitch than you can with payoff pitch. Payoff pitch is great for broadcasting. I think it's great for broadcasting. I think inside pitch is just great for playing. Batter is going to be third baseman Wayne Causey. 2-6 on Bouquet's card is a possible strikeout. That's a 6. Kansas City, though, is a -1, so when it makes a 5. So Causey does not strike out because of the stadium, so he gets a chance to swing away. That's a 1-2, and that's going to be a single to pass the second baseman. That's a base hit. Causey goes to first. That brings up the catcher, Billy Bryan. See if Causey can only attempt on a hit and run. You're not going to do that with 2 outs, so no. But there may be a pickoff attempt. Nope. Okay, so let's see what we get. 2-2 on Bouquet's card is a blank. 2-3 on Brian's card is going to be a single past the third baseman for a base hit. There you go. There you go. That's going to be a base hit. Causey with 2 outs, his base running rating is a 4. To get Pat on an S5, he has to have a base running rating of 6. 4 plus 2 outs is 5. He's not going to be able to make it. So Causey has to hold at second, even with 2 outs. Next batter for the Kansas City Athletics is second baseman Dick Green. Monbouquet's pitch. That's a 3-6. A possible strikeout opportunity on Dick Green. His strikeout is a 12, a 14. Nope, no strikeout. Even -1 there wouldn't have made a difference. A 1-1 for Dick Green, but he's going to hit a fly ball to left field. Yastrzemski's going to get under that one, and he will put it away for the out. No runs for Kansas City. 2 hits at the end of one. Still 1-0 Red Sox. I said, I love the game. I think inside pitch, I really underestimated the game. I really did when I first looked at it. I'm actually very happy I'm now getting the seasons for this. We're going to do an inside pitch replay as well as a payoff pitch replay at the same time. When we get all the seasons ready, let's go to the top of the second. Here comes the great Stachel. And leading off for the Boston Red Sox, second baseman Felix Mantilla. Possible hit by pitch, but a -10 is not a chance. So Mantilla will get a chance to swing. 2-1 on Mantilla's card to ground ball to second base. That's going to get picked up by Green. He'll toss it over to first for out number 1. That will bring up the shortstop, Eddie Brassoud. 3-5 on Stachel Paige. That's at the ballpark. Let's see what happens at Municipal Stadium. 3-5, Municipal Stadium. And that's going to be a double for Brassoud. That is a clean double into center field. And he will go to second base. Clean double off Municipal Stadium. If you've seen that stadium, you know it's actually pretty cavernous. Although there was an average amount of home runs there at Kansas City. Runner on second. That will bring up the Boston catcher, Mike Ryan, with 1 out. Infield is normal. With a runner on second, let's see if that is the... Yeah, infield is back. So let's see what they do here. 1-4, Stachel Paige is a blank. Mike Ryan, 5-6, and that's a star line 4, and that's going to be a ground ball to first base. Mike Ryan's going to get tossed out there. Eddie Brassoud on a ground ball to first will automatically make third. That's the second out. And that will bring up the pitcher, Bill Monbouquet. Has a hitting card for himself here in the top of the second. Here's Stachel Paige's pitch. 4-5, star line. And that's going to be a star line for that Monbouquet. It's a ground ball hit to first base. Rosario is going to get to that one, and he'll make the play and end the inning. Ground ball to third. No runs for Boston, 1 hit. Bottom of the second coming up. Bill Monbouquet on the mound for the Bo Sox, leading off for the Kansas City A's, first baseman Santiago Rosario. As I'm introducing the players at the same time they come to bat. 6-5 on Monbouquet's card, a possible error on the throw, if there is a throw. 5-3 on Santiago's card is a fly ball to center field. That was not going to be a throw on that. That's just a lazy fly out, and there's 1 down. That will bring up right fielder Mike Hirschberger. 3-6 on Monbouquet's card. A possible strikeout, but a 4 here is not going to cut it. even though it's a -1 anyway. So Hirschberger gets a chance to roll. 5-6 on his card is a ground out to third base. 2 men out. That will bring up left fielder Tommy Reynolds. Pitch from Monbouquet. 6-6, a range play at the ballpark. Could be interesting. 4-5, and that is a fly ball to left. So that is being hit to Yastrzemski. His range is a 3 in left field. So a 1-3, he makes the play. Nope, that's going to be, he's not going to get there, and that is going to be a single for Tommy Reynolds. As Yastrzemski couldn't get to the play, Reynolds is on first. And that will bring up Stachel Paige. Stachel Paige actually does not have his own batting card, so you use the pitcher's card for Kansas City. As Stachel Paige will actually get a chance to swing at the bat. Will get a chance to swing. Come on, Satch, get a hit. Here's the pitch to Paige. Monbouquet, 1-3, range play. Oh, okay, interesting. 2-2 on the pitcher's card, and that is a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Goster. His range is a 4. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Goster's got it, and he'll throw to second to get Tommy Reynolds, and that will end the inning. At least Paige went ahead and got himself the bat on the ball, and I'll take it. No runs for Kansas City on a hit. Still 1-0 Bo Sox. Going to the top of the third, Stachel Paige only has 10 batters he faced until he's tired. So we're going to see how long I can get him to go. I'm going to see how long I can get Stachel to go here. Top of the third inning, he actually pitched 3 innings. And this card was made only for this day. Even though he couldn't card them, I have no problem with downloading the cards and making some printouts if I need them. Top of the third inning, it's going to be Goster leading off for the Bo Sox. 6-1 on Satchel's card, possible error. That's a 4-5 on Goster's card, and that is going to be against the right-hander. It's a fly ball to center field, but a 20 is going to make that easy against the lefty. That could have been a double, but that's a fly ball to center field. It's automatically and an error call, but it's automatically an even number. I don't even have to check the error rating. That is 1 out. As that ball was hit to Tartable, and he makes the catch. So now Stachel Paige is now considered tired. Let's see how long he can go. Here's Dalton Jones. I want to keep Stachel out there as long as possible. He's now tired, so let's see here. 5-5, possible wild pitch. A 1-4, 6 is there. That's not going to be 1, so he'll try again. No pass ball, so Stachel Paige will try again. 3-1, range play on Dalton Jones. 3-3, and that is a star line 6, a fly ball to center. A fly ball to center field. Tartable's range is a 4. Can he get there? Yep, he can. Nice play by Tartable. And that's the second straight fly out, 2 outs. And that will bring up Yaz. Yaz got on base his first time up, base hit. 2-1 on Stachel Paige's card. That's a possible error on a throw. Yaz 3-4, and that is going to be against the right-hander. That's going to be a double to center field. Yastrzemski hits another one and gets to second base on a double up there. Since it's not a throw, the error is automatically canceled out. And that will bring up Tony C. for the Red Sox. He also doubled his last time up. 2 men out. Here's the pitch from Paige. 5-4 on his card. That is a blank. Conigliaro 1-1. That's a single to center field. He goes ahead and gets a base hit. Carl Yastrzemski, his base running rating is a 4 on an S8. It's a +2, so that's going to make him a 6. The center fielder's arm is a Tartable is a 0, so there's no way they get Yastrzemski out. He automatically scores. Tony Gagliaro goes to first base. So there's no need for a throw. It's automatically 6. And the Red Sox lead it 2-0. The batter will be Lee Thomas. Stachel Paige just trying to finish out the inning. It's just that and the thing about it, Yastrzemski and Conigliaro are the ones doing the damage right now for the Bo Sox. 6-1, Stachel Paige, a possible error. Well, goodbye. You just gotta love those garbage phone calls. Possible error. So let's see what we get here. Lee Thomas, 3-1. That's a pop-up to second base. And the pop-up, and that's to Green. His error rating is a 5. So with an 8 on the dice, Green's going to make the play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox get a run on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the third. Red Sox leading 2-0 here in this wonderful Stachel Paige baseball game. Bill Monbouquet will come up out to pitch. And who leads off? Leading off for the A's is Campaneris. Flew out his last time up. 5-3 on Monbouquet's card. That's a possible home run. A 4. Home run rating is 0. A 4 against a righty. And Campaneris, he smacks one. He hits it high. He hits it deep. And he hits it gone. Home run for Bert Campaneris. Solo shot for Campy. That's a nice way to get the A's on the board. Now 2-1. As Stachel Paige gives the man his props for that home run. And the next batter is Jose Tartable. Tartable grounded out last time up. Monbouquet 1-3, possible range play. Tartable 2-4, ground ball to short. The range for Prasad is a 2, and he doesn't get to it. That's going to be a single past the shortstop, base hit. Tartable will go to first on the base hit, and that will bring up Wayne Causey. Attempt rating of 5. Tartable usually does some stuff. Let's see if he does anything. A 4. Yep, Tartable's going to try to steal. So his stolen base rating of 14 with a 0 on Monbouquet's card it doesn't add anything to it. And the catcher Ryan has a 0. So it's a 1 to 14 for Tartable to steal second. He does. Jose Tartable steals second base. Stolen base for Tartable. Wayne Causey, the batter. Tartable does have an opportunity to steal third, which means it's rounded down. In order to try to see if he steals third, you take the attempt rating and you cut it in half, 2.5, and I believe you round it down. But I'm gonna keep him at second base. No need to try anything there. You got the runner in scoring position, and nobody out here at bottom of the second. Monbouquet's pitch. See what he does. 6-3, possible error. 5-3 on Wayne Causey's card, and that's going to be a single past the first baseman. That's not going to, don't need to worry about that then. That counts as out the error, and that is going to be, runners at first and third. I want to check that rule real quick. It actually may be an error still. See if he still makes an error, I guess, on that. Hold a moment while we check the roll here. Is an error automatically on, if it's a single, if it's a base hit, you still check to see if there's an error. Timeout while I check my rules. Hits with errors are just that, a hit with an advancement due to it. Hits with errors are just that with an advancement due to. Hits with errors are just that, a hit with an advancement due to an error. So I still got to see if there's an error. So we see if the error is on Thomas. His error rating is an 11, a 5 is there. So yeah, there is going to be an error still. It's going to be an infield single with one extra base advancement on a bad throw. So that means that Tartable scores and Causey goes to second. And we're tied up at two apiece. So that's a single and an error is what that is. And that is an error on 3. And Boston commits their first error of the game. Next batter will be Billy Bryan. So we're tied up. The Red Sox had a 2-0 lead, and now Kansas City, at least right now, gets Stachel Paige off the hook. And now, if Kansas City can score a run, Stachel Paige maybe can get a chance of getting the win. Still nobody out here. Bottom of the third. 2-2 on Monbouquet. That's a blank. Billy Bryan, 3-6, and that's going to be a single to center. Another base hit for the A's. Causey's base running rating is a 3. Second home, a single to center is a +2, which makes it a 5, which makes him a 5. Center fielder is Goster. It's a 0. So a 1-5. Causey scores. 6 may be out. Nope, he scores. Causey's in there, and the Athletics take a 3-2 lead. How about that? Suddenly, Bill Monbouquet can't get anybody out. And the A's now lead it 3-2. Four straight base hits for the Athletics. And here's Dick Green. Billy Bryan, nothing going on there. Let's see if there's any pickoff attempt. Nope. I know I got people lurking in the chat. If you guys got something to say, tell me. 2-4. That's a blank on Monbouquet. Dick Green gets a crack at it. 3-1. And that's a single past the second baseman. That's another base hit. Wow. Here come the A's. Billy Bryan's base running rating, though, is only a 2. It needs to be a 3 for him to advance from first to third on a single past second. So he'll hold at second base. 5th straight hit given up by Monbouquet. And the batter is Santiago Rosario. They're going to go talk to Monbouquet for a moment, as he's given up 5 straight base hits, including one of them a homer. (3-2) Kansas City. Let's see what happens now. 4-2 to Monbouquet. That goes to that's a question mark. That goes to his against a left-handed batter, a 1, and a 1-17 is a star line. And that's going to be a star line 2, and that is a fly ball to right field. Finally gets an out. The fly ball is right to right. Billy Bryan's on second. In order for him to advance with 2 outs and needs his base running rating, it's a 2. It's got a 2. It's a 2, and the right fielder is Conigliaro. He has no arm. So 1-2, Billy Bryan, 1-2, he goes to third base. 3-5, he holds. 6 maybe out. 2, nope, he does. Billy Bryan advances to third on the throw. Advances to third. It was deep enough. 1 out. The batter is Mike Hirschberger. As Mr. Moley, 55, come join me here. Welcome, sir, Mr. Moley. Welcome to Municipal Stadium. Did Kansas move to when did Kansas move to Oakland? I believe that was I believe I'm correct. I think that was 1968. I'm not sure. 67 or 68. I'm not sure of the year. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was 67 or 68. It may have been 66. But they were still in Kansas City in 65. And even though they were at that time were wearing the green and gold uniforms, they didn't change their logo yet. So runners at first and third, 1 out here, 3-2 Athletics. Mike Hirschberger, the batter, and Kansas City, Boston's going to call the infield back and try to get the double play and end this inning. 2-6 on Monbouquet's card's a possible strikeout, but a 16 won't do it. Hirschberger gets a call, 3-3, and that is a line out right to second. Could be a double play on a line drive. Let's see. Runner on first and runner on third. So a line out to second. So we roll a die, and it's a 2. It's a line drive to second, and he throws back to first to get Dick Green, who was on base, and they get a interesting double play. They get an L4-3, and that ends the inning. Good inning for the A's, though. 3 runs, 5 hits. There was 1 error. And at the end of 3, the Athletics lead 3-2 for Stachel Paige. Timeout. It's hot in South Florida. Top of the 4th inning, Kansas City Athletics leading the Boston Red Sox 3-2 in this Stachel Paige game that I'm calling it here in the year 1965. Leading off for the BOS Sox is Mantilla. Stachel Paige is already tired. I want to see if he can go a little further. Let's see if he can go a little further. Let's see if we can get a nice inning here. 3-2 on Stachel Paige's card. That's at the ballpark. And a 1-2 on the ballpark is a Starline 5, and that is a ground ball to short for 1 out. Mantilla grounds out to short. And that will bring up Eddie Brassard. 1-1 on Stachel Paige's card. A possible hit by a pitch. His -10, so a 13 becomes a 3 and a 2. So Brassard is that's above that, so there's not going to be a hit by pitch. So Brassard gets a chance to swing away. Almost hit him, but it doesn't. 6-5 on Brassard's card is a ground ball to third base. And that is out number 2. And the next batter is Ryan. Pitch from Paige, 6-4, blank. Ryan, 1-5, fly ball to right field. There you go. Hirschberger's going to get under that one, and he makes the catch. And Stachel Paige, a 1-2-3 inning against the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll see if Bill Monbouquet calms down after going through that last inning. Athletics leading 3-2 here at KC Municipal. Leading off for the Athletics is Tommy Reynolds. Pitch from Monbouquet, 3-1. A possible homer to a right-handed batter. It's a 3, but he just misses it. It's a 2. Reynolds just misses a home run, and there's no home run here at Municipal Stadium. It still stays a 0. So no adjustment. The 3 is higher than the 2, so there's no homer. Reynolds only hit 1 home run in 1965. So we go straight to his card. 5-4, line out, right to short, 1 out. And that's going to do it for Stachel Paige. I'm going to take him out. He was due to bat. So I'm going to go to the bullpen. But what a nice showing for Stachel Paige, huh? What a nice showing. Pitch is not bad. Gave up 2 runs, not too bad. So we'll see a pinch hitter against Bill Monbouquet. The bench is kind of thin. It's going to be Ed Charles. He'll come up to pinch hit. Ed Charles pinch hitting for Kansas City here in the bottom of the fourth. As Stachel Paige has done his best. Now the question is, can Kansas City get him the win? Here's the pitch to Charles. 5-5 on Monbouquet's card, a possible error on a grounder. 1-4 on Charles. That is going to be a possible hit to right to left field, but an 18 is going to be too high against a right-handed pitcher, so that's just going to be a fly out to left. Charles got a good amount of it, but not enough. And that will bring up Bert Campaneris. He gets a nice ovation here from the KC Municipal crowd for that home run he hit earlier. 2 outs. Monbouquet with the pitch. 5-3. And a possible home run again to Campaneris, but a 17 is too high. This time he can't do it, so Campaneris will get a crack at it. And that is a 6-2, and that's a ground ball right back to Monbouquet. And he will take it up, toss it over to first for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning, go the A's. Still 3-2 KC. We go to the top of the fifth. Kansas City will bring out a pitcher here. So let's see who we got in the pen. And usually when it comes to playing games like this, I usually go I just bring out the pitcher with the most appearances. And that's going to be Wes Stock. Wes Stock is going to come out and pitch for Kansas City. He can pitch to 8 batters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Until he gets tired. Wes Stock will pitch for the Athletics. Monbouquet is the batter. And although he's 3-2, they're going to keep him out there. So here comes the pitcher to go up against Wes Stock. 5-3 on Stock's card. That is a blank. Monbouquet will get a chance. 6-6, a ground out to third. 1 out. Top of the batting order for the Boston Red Sox. Here's Goster. Wes Stock with the pitch. 3-4, blank. Goster, 3-4. Star line 1. That's a fly ball to left. And now Dalton Jones. 2 outs. 2-5 on Stock's card. Possible strikeout of 5 is going to be, even though a -1 brings us down to a 6, a 5 will still get him. Wes Stock strikes him out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Stock and the Red Sox. Nothing across there. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hope everyone's enjoying the game. I certainly am. Nice, relaxing game of baseball. Here's Jose Tartable. He'll lead off for Kansas City. He is 1 for 2. Pitch from Monbouquet. 1-3. Range play check. 6-3, and that is a possible hit to right field. And a 13. And a 13 is on the board, so it could be a double, but we got to see if he makes the play. So the ball is hit to Conigliaro. His range is a 4, so if it's a 1-4, he makes the play. Otherwise, it's going to be a double, and Conigliaro makes it. Great play by Conigliaro, and that just goes as a fly ball to right. 1 out. And that will bring up Wayne Causey. Some decent ranges out there in the outfield for Boston. Conigliaro with a 4, Goster with a 4, Yaz with a 3. Not too bad. Pretty decent outfield in 1965 for the Bo Sox. Here's the pitch to Causey. 5-4, possible walk. Walk rating is increased to +1. His walk rating against the righties 11, which would be a 12, but a 16 on the dice, no good. So no walk there. 5-6 on Causey. Pop. That's a ground ball right back to Monbouquet. And he'll throw him out at first for out number 2. And now we'll see Billy Bryan. 3-4 on Monbouquet's card. It's a blank against the lefty. So Billy Bryan gets a chance to hit. 2-4, and that's a ground out to second. And a 1-2-3 inning for Monbouquet. Nothing doing for the Athletics, and it stays 3-2. Got a good game going on here so far. What game is my field from? That is from the Baseball Card All-Star Game is where I got this from. Baseball Card All-Star Game. This was made in 1987. Very hard to find. It took me a while until somebody actually posted it. It is available It is available on Amazon if you like the field. The reason why I chose it, it's big enough where everybody can see it, and the cards fit in pretty nicely. It actually fits my payoff pitch cards a little better. That's because the inside pitch cards are a little wider, but that's okay. It just looks very nice, and everybody can read what everything's going on. I didn't want to use a small field. So Baseball Card All-Star Game. When I bought this game a long time, I had to find this. When I bought the original game in 1987, it was like $5. I just got it from Toys R Us in 1987. Now it's about 40. Because it's very hard to find. It's designed to be used with baseball cards. Regular baseball cards is what it was designed for. I just like the feel because it's small, and I can put it on my desk, and you can see everything there, Mr. Moley. Top of the 6th inning, Wes Stock will come out and pitch for the 65 A's. Who leads off here for Bo Sox? Oh, yeah, Yaz. Yaz having a good night, good day, 2 for 2. Double and a single. 2-3 on Stock's card, a possible error on a throw. 6-2 on Yastrzemski's card is a ground ball to second, so we could have an error. The ball was hit to second base. Green's error rating is a 5, but an 18 on the dice. He's going to make the play, and he'll throw to first to get Yaz out. 1 down. First time Yaz has been tossed out today, and that'll bring up Tony C. 1-3, possible strikeout. 15 against the righty. Against the right-handed pitcher is an 11. 15 on the dice. Nothing doing. Tony C will get a chance to swing. 2-3 for Tony Swing is a star line 5, and that is a ground out to short. Automatic out. And the batter now will be Lee Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. Flew out to center field twice. 3-2 for Wes Stock. That's at the ballpark. Go to Municipal Stadium. 6-4, and that is a star line 6. We go back to his card. That's a fly out to center. And a 1-2-3 inning for Stock. And the Red Sox have been kept quiet since the 3rd. Still 3-2, Kansas City A's. Bottom of the 6th. Dick Green coming out to pitch for KC. He's 1 for 2. Has a single. 1-3, range play on Dick Green's card. 6-2, star line 3. A ball hit the second base. Mantia's range is a 1. It was not very good. Let's see if he makes the play. Nope, that's going to be a single. That changes it to a single past second base, and Green is on first. That's the one thing I do like about payoff pitch. A lot more range check. I'm sorry, about inside pitch. A lot more range checks for inside pitch, so brings the fielders more into play. Not much check in payoff pitch for range checks unless a defense is called. So we get those. Trust me, we get a lot of those too. But I love the way how that does a range check on inside pitch. Dick Green on it first. Monbouquet, let's see if anything's going on. A 10, nope. So man on first for Santiago Rosario. Monbouquet's pitch, 2-5 at the ballpark. 6-5 at the ballpark, and that is a ground ball to second. Can they turn 2? Rosario's double play rating's a 2. Nothing there, Monbouquet. The infield halfway is a 3. And it's a ground ball, to second. So the shortstop is the pivot man. Brassard's got no pivot rating, so a 1-3, they turn the double play. Yes, they do. They turn it. 2 out. They do it. 2 outs. A ground out into the 4-6-3. 2 men down. Tough break there for Rosario. And Kansas City, here's Hirschberger. Hirschberger is 0 for 2. Pitch, 3-5. Possible wild pitch, but doesn't mean anything since no butters on, so it's fouled away. We roll again on Monbouquet's card. 4-5. Possible strikeout. 17 is not going to do it on Hirschberger. 5-5 on his card. Against the right-hander, it's going to be a double to center field. Oh, boy, how big is that double plane now? Hirschberger gets a big double. He'll go to second. And the batter will be Tommy Reynolds. So can Kansas City get a big run here? We'll find out. Reynolds is 1 for 2. Monbouquet, not tired yet, but getting there. 2-6 on his card. Strikeout possibility of 5 is going to do it. -1 against the righty makes it a 7-5. Reynolds swings and misses and ends the inning. No runs, but 2 hits for the Kansas City A's. They still lead 3-2. Wes Stock can go a couple of batters before being tired. He's due to bat first in the bottom of the 7th. So we go to the top of the 7th. Number of range and error checks is a big plus in the game engine. You're running an 82 Orioles replay and loving every minute you're doing the game. That's good. I'm happy for you. Excellent, Mr. Moley. I'm glad. Enjoy it. It's a great game. I love inside pitch and payoff pitch equally. They're terrific. They are terrific. They both have their plus and minuses. They're not. No game engine is perfect. They're just great to play. They're just fun to play. I actually look forward to these days. I actually look forward to playing a little inside pitch now more than I do payoff. But that's because payoff pitch I broadcast, inside pitch I just roll and play. Top of the 7th inning, 3-2. Kansas City leading. Wes Stock's going to try to see if he can get through this inning. He's due to bat first in the bottom of the 7th. Felix Mantilla leads off for 1965 Boston, and I'm getting all the seasons that they have for inside pitch. So every time I get a season, I do a game from that season. Check my channel, and you'll see some games from 56, 58, 62, 64, and now this one for 65. Here's the pitch from Stock. 4-1, that's a star line, and that is going to be a star line fly ball to left field. 1 out. As Mantilla don't even get a chance. 1 man down. And here's Eddie Brassoud. Brassoud is 1 for 2. He hit a double earlier. 5-5 on Stock's card. A possible error on a grounder. Eddie Brassoud's card, 5-5. That's a fly ball to left. So there is no ground ball error check since it was not a grounder. 2 outs. And now the batter is Mike Ryan. Pitch from Stock. 4-6. Possible walk. A 10. Nope. No chance on Ryan. Doesn't walk many much. So Mike Ryan will get a crack at it. 5-3. And that's a fly ball to center field. And a 1-2-3 inning for Wes Stock as he does what he had to do. 7th inning stretch here at KC Municipal Stadium. 3-2. Kansas City Athletics. Don't know what season I'm going to do a replay season for. Going to do a replay season for inside pitch and payoff pitch. My chat guys are going to tell me which one they like me to do when I do my selection show, which is coming up the day before the World Series. I've already decided when to do that. Bill Monbouquet, he bats first in the top of the 8th inning. Boston's going to see if they can get through him. We will see a pinch hitter, though, for the A's. And that is going to be Ken Harrelson. He'll pinch hit against Monbouquet to start the bottom of the 7th inning. See if Monbouquet can get through it. 6-2. Range play. Harrelson. 3-3. A ball hit to center field. 15. And that is going to be against a right-hander. That's a ball hit to center. It doesn't go any higher. It's a possible flyout, but you still got to check this range. The ball is hit to Goscher. His range is a 4. Does he get to it? No, he does not. It still drops in. It still drops in. And is it a single or a double? It is a single, so Harrelson will hold its fly. Harrelson will go to first. Harrelson gets on base. How about that? A pinch hit base hit for Harrelson. Top of the batting order, Bert Campaneris. He hit a home run earlier in the game. Let's see. Harrelson's going to attempt a 2. Anything going on? Nope. So Monbouquet. He is now tired, so let's see if he can get through it. 2-2, blank. Campaneris. 4-2, fly ball to left. Couldn't do anything with that one. Campaneris goes down. Harrelson stays at first, and the batter is Tartable. Tartable 1 for 3 today. 4-5 on Monbouquet's card. A strikeout. 17, nope. Tartable 6-2. That's a ground ball back to Monbouquet. Can he turn 2? Double play rating 3. 0. Infield half 4. And the ball was hit back to the pitcher. And Tartable's a lefty, so the shortstop is the pivot man. And Brusada's a 0. So a 1 to 4. They turn 2. They do. Monbouquet to second, back to first for 2. Double play, inning over. Tartable grounds out into the 1-6-3. No runs. There was a hit for Kansas City. 7 in the book, still 3-2. Good game going on. Top of the 8th inning coming up. Kansas City needs a pitcher, so let's see who we're going to go to the pen here on this, and I believe that is going to be... Let's see who they're going to go to the pen with here. And that's going to be, for Kansas City, that's going to be Jim Dixon. 68 relief appearances, so he's going to get the call in this one. He will come on in relief here for the Kansas City A's. We'll see a pinch hitter for Bouquet as he is going to be done. And we'll see who they bring up to bat for the Red Sox. And with 373 at-bats, that's going to be Lenny Green, lefty. Lenny Green will pinch hit for the BOS Sox here in the top of the 8th in a close matchup. When teams move cities like Kansas to Oakland, did they take most of their players with them or did they acquire a new roster? Oh, no, they took all their players with them. Teams moved. They just took their players with them. They just put on new uniforms. That's all. And just changed the city names on the away jerseys, pretty much. Oh, no, they took their players with them. Absolutely. Top of the 8th inning, 3-2 up, KC. Let's see what Dixon's got. Jim Dixon's pitch, 5-1, star line against the righty, but it's a blank against the lefty, so Lenny Green gets a chance. This is where the left-righty splits come in, which I like. 4-5, and that is going to be a single to left field. That's a base hit for Lenny Green. That's where the left-righty split makes a difference. If he was a right-handed batter, he would have been out. But because he was a left-handed batter, Lenny Green gets a base hit. That's the one thing I do like about inside pitches, the split ratings for the pitchers. Runner on at first, Lenny Green, tying run aboard. His attempt rating is a 2. Anything going on? 7. Nope. So that brings up the top of the batting order for the BOS Sox. Here's Jim Goscher. Jim Dixon's pitch. 1-5. That's a possible strikeout. 4. Yep. Goscher goes down. 1 out. Don't even have to look at the ballpark thing for that. Goscher is 0 for 4 today. That will bring up Dalton Jones. Again, does Green do anything? A 1, yes. Green's going to try to steal. His attempt stolen base rating's a 16. Jim Dixon's stolen base rating's a +1, so it's a 17. Brian's a +1 to an 18. So Lenny Green's got a 1 to 18 chance of stealing second base. And he does that with he walks to second pretty much. Tying run in scoring position. Actually, Lenny Green would have stole easily. Tying run in scoring position for the Red Sox as SDG Replays joins me here, trying to decide between inside pitch and payoff pitch. What are the pros and cons of each, and which would you suggest? Well, you know I got both, so I suggest both. Can't go wrong with either one. Dalton Jones will take a swing. Let's see what happens with Jim Dixon. Dixon, 3-2. Jim Dixon's relief pitch is 5. He's not tired, so it's going to be a strikeout opportunity, but an 18 is not good. Dalton Jones does get a chance to swing at it. 4-1, and that's going to be a single to left field, and I think that's going to tie it. Single to left, let's find out. 2 to home, single to left. The +1 for Green. His base running rating is a 5. The ball was hit to left field, so Reynolds is -1 arm, actually. So it's a 4. So a 1 to 4. Lenny Green scores. 5, he holds. 6, maybe out. And he scores easily. Dalton Jones gets an RBI base hit, and we are tied at 3. Dalton Jones gets an RBI base hit, which scores Lenny Green. And we are tied at 3. And Jim Dixon blows the save. And unfortunately, that means Stachel Paige cannot get the win. Dalton Jones now on at first. And the batter is Yaz. Your White might have a problem with both. I'll give you a pros and cons in a moment, as soon as we get done with the inning. Still in the top of the 8th. Now 3-3. Dalton Jones' attempt rating is a 2. Let's see if he does anything. Nope, 19-0. But maybe a bunt by Yastrzemski. I don't see Yastrzemski bunting. I really don't see Yastrzemski bunting. I really don't see him bunting. I don't see Yastrzemski bunting with that. His bunt rating is a 2. That was a 19. Nah, Yastrzemski doesn't bunt. Yastrzemski's going to hit away. Here's the pitch. Jim Dixon, 5-6. Possible strikeout of 13 on Yaz. Nope. Yaz gets a chance to hit. 2-6. That's a single to right field. Base hit for Yaz. Base hit for Yaz. Dalton's base running rating is a 3. A single to right from first to third is a +2, which makes it a 5. Hirschberger's arm's a -2, though, so it's a 1 to 3. So 1 to 3, Dalton makes it to third. 4-5, he holds. 6, he's out. Nope, Dalton Jones holds at second base. He does not go to third. He respected Hirschberger's arm. But now runners at first and second. Yaz gets his 3rd hit of the game. And now the batter is Tony C. 1 out, top of the 8th inning. Now the Red Sox got it going on. Let's see what Tony C's got. Jim Dixon. He only pitches the 5 until he gets tired. This is his 5th batter. Can he get an out here? Infield is still back halfway. 3-1 on Dixon's card. Single 1. He's not tired yet. Tony C's card, 3-1. Line out to short. There could be 2 on a line drive double play. It's a line out to shortstop. So we roll a die, a 2-3, a 1, 2, or 3. There's a double play. Nope, no double play. 2 outs. Both runners got back. Line out to short. Now 2 down. And the batter is Lee Thomas. And Jim Dixon is now fatigued. Is now tired. So you got to be careful of 3-2 and 3-1. Jim Dixon, I'm going to see if he can get out this inning here. 2 outs, 3-3 tie. Here's the pitch. Jim Dixon, 6-4 at the ballpark. Municipal Stadium, 2-4. That's a star line 1. He's going to get out of it. Fly ball to left. And that ends the inning. The Red Sox get 1 run on 3 hits. We go to the bottom of the 8th, tied at 3. Timeout. I'm going to take Jim Dixon off because he's not going to pitch the 9th inning no matter what. Leading off for the Kansas City A's is Wayne Causey. Boston now needs a pitcher out there, so let's see what they're going to go with. And I believe that's going to be Arnold Early. He will come out and pitch for the Red Sox. 57 relief appearances. Good enough for me since it's a regular season game. So let's see. Both are great games. So trying to decide between inside pitch and payoff pitch. How can I suggest both? I want to suggest both, but inside pitch has more seasons. He's got 44 seasons right now. Payoff pitch has got 26. That's a con. That's a pro for inside pitch, a con for payoff pitch. However, Joe Bryan, who owns payoff pitch, is making more seasons as we speak. Inside pitch, I like inside pitch's cards. I like the colors. Payoff pitch, however, has the best quality of cards you can find. Okay, there's no better card quality than payoff pitch, and everybody will swear to that, no matter what. Payoff pitch, if you use the fast action cards, that payoff pitch. If you want to use a lot of fast action cards, well, okay, if you want a quick and fluid gameplay without a lot of charts to reference, then payoff pitch is going to be it. Because payoff pitch, when you get a fast action card deck, and that pretty much replaces the charts. There are still maybe a chart or two you might have to use. Very rare, depending on what you're calling. But inside pitch is more nuanced. It's a lot more down to earth to play. I don't like chart-driven games, so I don't like APA. And although I do love History Maker Golf, but History Maker Baseball, not really. I don't like the chart system in that. And I also don't like half and half, which means I don't like 50-50. So you can forget about Stratomatic for me, or Pursue the Pennant, or Dynasty League. You can't go wrong with either one. Payoff pitch might be a little bit faster to play, and for me, it's a lot easier to broadcast. To do a broadcast presentation with payoff pitch is a lot easier because one role usually takes care of it for me. Inside pitch, a lot deeper. There's a lot more fluidness in inside pitch. Plus, the base running is very realistic. The fielding is realistic as well, I think. Okay. And it really matters what the range plays. I like a range play because basically if you think it's going to be an out, but the player can't get to it, it turns into a hit. It looks like it's going to be a hit, but if the player can get to it, it turns into an out. Fielding makes a big difference in inside pitch. Fielding makes a big difference in inside pitch. You can't go wrong with both. That's why I like nice, quiet inside pitch games and broadcasting payoff pitch. You've seen me broadcast payoff pitch, SDG. You've seen my games. And I got one tonight too. So you know the difference how I'm playing inside pitch and how I play payoff pitch. So that's my difference between the two. Either way, you can't go wrong. Either way, I can't go wrong. As Rick Vaughn says, screw SOM. The one thing I love about inside pitch is the cards. I'm not talking about the quality. I'm talking about the colors. Each team, if you buy the color set, you'll get the team colors. That I do like. That was a nice nuance by Chris Davis. And he gets his stuff out very fast. I order something one day, it's shipped the same day. Joe Bryant gets them out usually as quickly as he can, as long as they're in stock. If they're not, he goes to the printer and he gets them out in a couple of days or so. I just received my 2012 and 2014 seasons for Payoff Pitch. Those are the last 2 seasons I did not have. He had to reconvert them, and he did that now. So now I have officially every single Payoff Pitch season, except for 1889 and the Australian Baseball League, because I don't care about baseball before 1901. Anyway, back to our game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox and A's tied at 3. Arnold Early will now pitch for the Boston Red Sox. Wayne Causey leads off for the Kansas City A's. I haven't decided yet which 1967 game I'm going to do. I'll figure that out later. 5-2, Arnold Early against the lefty is a blank. So Causey gets a chance. 1-3, and that's a star line 3. It's a ground out. That's a ground out to short. 1 out. Next batter for the A's is Billy Bryan. Bryan 2 for 3 tonight. 2-1, and you're welcome, by the way, SDG. 2-1 on Arnold Early's card against the lefty. A strikeout plus 10, and that's going to be a 26. So yeah, Billy Bryan is out of there. 13 anyway. Yeah. Billy Bryan is definitely out of there. 2 outs. Arnold Early strikes him out easily. No, not really. I got them all in boxes pretty much. I mean, will I really be able to play all of these seasons? Probably not. I mean, I'm 51 years old. I don't know how many years I got left, but I'm going to enjoy what I do get. And I'm a completist, so if I do something, I get everything I can on it. Green is 2 for 3. Let's see what Dick Green can do for the A's. 2-4, Arnold Early's card is a walk, 18, and an 8 on the dice. Plus 1 to walk. Yep, Dick Green is definitely going to walk. Arnold Early sends Green to first base on a base on balls. Arnold Early pitches to 6 batters before being fatigued. So Kansas City has a chance here with Santiago Rosario coming up to bat. No, I'm not doing no strategy dice. 3-3 tie in the 8th inning. Forget the strategy dice. Now we play. 6-2, Arnold Early's card against the lefty. A strikeout possibility of 14 won't do it. Can Rosario get a big hit? 5-5. Nope. Star line 1. Ground out to second. And that does it there. So no runs, no hits for Kansas City. There was a walk. 8 innings in the books. Still tied at 3. We're the same age. 68 was a great year. Actually, I was born in 69. I was born in 69. The year of the Amazons. The year of the Amazons. That's the reason why I'm a Mets fan. The year of the Amazons, my man. Miracle Mets. 1969. Not my favorite baseball team, though. My favorite baseball team was the 1986 Mets. Top of the 9th inning, let's see. Red Sox are bringing Felix Mantilla up to the plate, and the A's need a pitcher. So let's see who they got. Looks like the relief pitcher for the A's is going to be John Wyatt. 65 relief appearances. John Wyatt will come out and pitch for Kansas City. And Felix Mantilla leads off for 65 Boston here in the top of the 9th. 68 was not a bad year. 69 was a better year, at least for Mets. John Wyatt pitching to Felix Mantilla. 5-2. Strikeout plus against the righty, so that's added to 10. So that's a definite strike. That's a definite strikeout. No, actually, it might not be. Wait, I'm sorry. That's plus 10 to the rating. So it'll be a 19. Nope. Felix Mantilla avoids it. No, not a strikeout. -1 here, too. So no strikeout. Mantilla gets a chance. 4-3, and he grounds at the short anyway. 1 man out. And that will bring up Eddie Brissoud. Beat you all. Born in 1967 in Detroit. They rioted a few months later because of my birth. I'll bet they did, sir. I'll bet they did. Wyatt's pitch. 4-3. Range play check at the ballpark. 3-3. Single to center field. The ball was hit to Tartable. His range is a 4. If he makes the play, it goes out the fly out. He does. He's got that. Turns an S8 into an F8. As Jose Tartable gets to center field and makes that play, 2 outs near the wall. The batter now is Mike Ryan. That's what I like about this. A definite single, but a range play changes that into an F8. Here's the pitch from Wyatt. 6-3, possible strikeout, a 2. Yeah, Ryan got 11 on both sides. Ryan goes down on strikes. And the inning is over. One, 2, 3 inning for John Wyatt. The Kansas City A's are going to get a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th inning. Arnold Early comes up there. Let's see what the A's have got. I'll take a drink of my root beer. And for those of you wondering, yes, I'm still doing Payoff Pitch tonight. Game 2 of the National League Division Series. Braves and the Expos. Expos lead the series 1-0 after a tight game yesterday. I'm expecting to be just the same way tonight, too. Payoff Pitch Baseball. Don't miss that tonight as well. Mike Hirschberger will bat for Kansas City. He is 1 for 3 tonight with a double. As Mr. Moley says, time for a walk-off. 5-5 on Early's card. Possible error. Not something you want to hear in the 9th inning. 4-5 on Hirschberger's card. It's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Mantilla. His error rating is a 7, but an 8 is above it, and he will get it and throw him out. 1 out. Just got to it. 7 or lower. That would have been a bad error on Mantilla. Next batter is Tommy Reynolds. 1-4 on Early's card, blank. Reynolds' card, 4-6 against the lefty. That's going to be a single to center, up past the second baseman into center field. Kansas City does have the winning run aboard. Base hit. John Wyatt was due to bat. They will take him out as Kansas City will go to the bench. Are you in time for free baseball? Maybe. Winning run at first base, though. Kansas City going to the bench to see if they can bring up somebody here. Let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to bring in Jim Landis to bat against Arnold Early. Tommy Reynolds, a good stealing attempt ability, a 3. No strategy rules. His rating is a 16. Arnold Early's 0. And Ryan, the catcher, a 0. I'm going to send Tommy Reynolds to steal second base. With an ability of 16, I'm going to give him a chance to steal. But all that to happen, I think the strategy role's got to come up with that. Nope. So Jim Landis will hit away. Reynolds on it first. Pitch to Landis. 1-6 on Arnold Early's card. Possible home run, but an 8 will not fall into these categories here. So it goes to Landis' card. 4-2 on Landis' card. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Landis' double play rating is a 2. +1 is a 3. The infield is half on 1 out automatically, so that's a 4. It's hit the third, so the second baseman's the pivot man, which is Mantilla. It's a 0. So a 1 to 4, they turn the double play. It is a 2. Landis grounds out into the 5-4-3, and yes, we got free baseball. I never seem to have games that just go normally. Grounds out into the 5-4-3, and we have free baseball tied at 3 here at KC Municipal Stadium. Top of the 10th. 64 was better. Late arriver here as D. Smith joins me. Yes, sir. Top of the 10th inning. Boston Red Sox 3, Kansas City Athletics 3. Hopefully this game gets over before I have to play payoff pitch at 8 o'clock, but we'll see. We're going to have a pinch hitter coming in for the Red Sox as Arnold Early is coming out. He was due to bat. So let's see who the Red Sox are going to bring up to bat. And with 368 at bats, that's going to be Bob Tillman. Now we need a pitcher for the Athletics. We're just a bunch of gray-haired men. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't deny that. Next pitcher for the Kansas City Athletics will be Don Mossy. Don Mossy had 51 relief appearances in 1965, so he will be pitching to Bob Tillman here, starting the top of the 10th, a tied at 3 game. So this game for Stachel Paige pretty much turned into a dogfight between the Red Sox and the A's on the September day. Mossy with the pitch. 6-5, strikeout possibility of 1, no doubt there. Bob Tillman is out of there. He goes to the bench. And that will bring up Jim Goster. Goster is 0 for 4 today. Even if we have here. I have some. I have here. No. Jeez. Hey, guys, look at the chat and just look what Mr. Moley just said. Okay, early in that chat. No runners on second and the 10th here. Will someone please explain to him what we do with people when they state that rule in the chat? Thank you. I don't have to do that. I'll let you guys explain it to Mr. Moley, okay, what we do with people that put the runner on second rule in the chat. Tell them what happens, people. You already know by now. Don Mossy will pitch 4-2. Possible a blank against the lefty. Goster 2-5. Starline 6. Fly ball to right. Goster has not had a good day. He is 0 for 5. And now here's Dalton Jones. Jones 1 for 4. No, we don't shoot them. No, we don't shoot them. We don't advocate violence. We don't advocate violence here, Philip. We don't do that. We don't shoot them. No, we don't. No, you won't do that either, although I have my thoughts on that DH anyway. Pitch from Mossy, 1-3. Strikeout plus lefties. Jolton's a 7, which makes it a 17, and 8. Then you'll take the -1, 16. So no, Dalton Jones, believe it or not, is going to avoid the Don Mossy strikeout. So Jones gets a crack at it. 6-3, Starline 5, fly ball to left. And the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning for Don Mossy. Not bad. We go to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 3. Now the Red Sox need a pitcher. So let's see who they're going to bring up here. Leading off for the Kansas City Athletics is going to be Bert Campaneris. So let's see who the Red Sox are going to bring in now. Let's see, 26, 44, 63. Oh, 63. That's going to be good enough. They'll bring in Dick Radatz. Dick Radatz will come up and pitch now for the Red Sox. He was actually their closer for the 65 Bo Sox, Dick Radatz. He can pitch to 8 batters, so he's got good longevity. Bert Campaneris leads off for the 65 A's. He had a home run in this game. The universal DH. I'll tell you, I hate the designated hitter like poison. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I hate the DH like poison. Either you have it or you don't. That being said, Because the DH is in the American League, it gives the American League its nuance. Because it's not in the National League, it gives the National League its nuance. But I'm sick and tired of $500 million pitchers twisting their knee, outrunning a ground ball to second. As much as I hate it, the DH needs to be put in the National League permanently. You're paying $500 million for Jacob deGrom to pitch, not hit. His job is a pitcher, not a hitter. In the old days, I understand it, but baseball is totally different now than it was then. So, yes, the designated hitter needs to be in both leagues now, even though I hate it. But it needs it. Only for injury issues. That's it. Bert Campaneris, bottom of the 10th inning. Can Kansas City get a walk-off hit here? 1-4, Redat, strikeout possibility 10. Nope. Campaneris gets a swing at it. 4-1, and that is a ground out third. One man down. And that will bring up Jose Tartabull. Tartabull is 1 for 4. Redat's with the pitch. 5-6. A blank against the lefty, so Tartabull gets a swing. 5-2, fly out to center. 2 down. And now the batter is Wayne Causey. 1-1, range play. Causey, 5-3, single to first base. The first baseman is Thomas. His range is a 5. Can he stop it? Yeah, he does. Nice play by Lee Thomas. He'll take it. He'll toss it to Dick Redatz to get the out, and that's the inning. That's what those range plays do. They turn hits into outs. 1, 2, 3 inning. For the A's, we got more baseball coming up, still tied at 3. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be the hero? Top of the 11th. First time he visited the States, went on a baseball tour with some local old boys. Circulars and don't discuss Pete Rose. Exactly. I guess the 3 things you can't talk about. Top of the 11th, tied at 3 here. Red Sox and A's. Don Mossy back on the mound for Kansas City. He can actually pitch the 2 batters before getting tired. We'll see how well he can do. Here's Yaz. Yaz gets first crack. Yaz having a good game. He's 3 for 4. Typical Carl Yastrzemski game. 3 for 4. 2-1 on Mozzie. And that is a possible hit here. And it's an 11, against the lefty, 1-10. But an 11 doesn't beat it. So Yaz gets a chance to swing. 4-3 on Yaz, and against the lefty, that is a fly ball to left. Wow, what a big difference. That would have been a double to left field if against the right-handed pitcher. So Yazzie flies out to left, 1 out. That's the one thing I like about the left. I love the lefty-righty splits in inside pitch. Here's Tony C. 3-5 on Mossy's card, and that's a blank against the righty. Tony C, 4-4, possible hit to left field of 14, and nope, that's going to be that goes above the 11 against the left-handed pitcher, so that is just going to be a fly ball to left. Batter now was Lee Thomas, 2 outs now. 2-5 on Mossy's guard, range play. Thomas, 2-1. Star line 5, fly ball to left. It's hit to Reynolds. His range is a 4. And he doesn't make it. That's going to turn into a single. Fly ball to left becomes a single to left, and Thomas goes to first. That brings up Felix Mantilla. Lee Thomas, I'm not having him. Lee Thomas. Let's see if there's anything going on for strategy-wise. Even though the strategy roll, I don't know if I want. Let's just see if the strategy roll says anything. 20, no pickoff play. So, nope. Okay, so nothing going on. So, Felix Mantilla is going to get a crack at it. Mossy with the pitch. He is now tired. 6-6. Possible error on a throw. Mantilla, 6-4. Pop out to shortstop. No throw there. And that retires the side here in the 11th. So no runs, one hit for the Red Sox. Still 3-3 tie. Who's going to come up to be the hero? Who's going to be the hero? And who's going to be the GOAT? Bottom of the 11th. Dick Radatz on the mound for the 65 Red Sox here at KC Municipal Stadium. Leading off for the Athletics is Billy Bryan. Another extra inning game. Gotta love him. 2-1. Possible strikeout plus 10 and 19. 19 to 20. That means a 16 to a 26. And yeah, Billy Bryan is out of there. 1 out. Oh, Radatz with those strikeouts. Ugh. Second straight strikeout for Bryan. And that will bring up Dick Green. Green 2 for 4 tonight. 2 for 3, actually. 2 singles and a walk. 6-1 on Radatz's card. A strikeout plus 10 to a right-handed batter. Green, there's a 22. Yep, that's another strikeout by Radatz. He was a pretty good pitcher. He had 121 Ks as a reliever in 1965. Even though both these teams finished at the bottom of the American League. Santiago Rosario, the batter for Kansas City, he's 0 for 4. Radatz, 5-2. A possible home run for Rosario, lefty, a 7 against a right-handed batter, and Rosario's done it. He's done it. Rosario, a home run check against the left-handed batter. Santiago is that. And against a right-handed pitcher, Santiago is a 9-0 on Municipal Stadium, 7 on the dice. Santiago hits a high one, hits a deep one, hits a gone one. Santiago Rosario wins the game for the Kansas City Athletics in the bottom of the 11th. 4-3, Kansas City. Santiago Rosario hits a big home run off of Radatz. Great ending for the Kansas City A's for Stachel Paige, even though he didn't get the win, but he did leave at least with the win possibility. The winning pitcher will be Don Mossy. Dick Radatz gets the loss, obviously. And I'll go ahead and give you a final line score here in a moment. Walk-off home run for Santiago Rosario. For the Kansas City Kansas City Athletics, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. For the Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. Don Mossy gets the win. Dick Radatz takes the loss. Santiago, I'm going to give Stachel Paige player of the game. A co-player of the game, actually. Stachel Paige, who started the game. And Santiago Rosario gets co-player of the game for smacking the game-winning home run here in the bottom of the 11th. At this nice crowd here at Kansas City Municipal enjoy seeing the Athletics get a win, although they know very soon their Athletics are going to head to Oakland in the next time we see them. Your games of business center, a highlight of my day. Thank you. Very welcome there, Mr. Moley. I'm very happy to help you with your day, to help you make your day and everybody's day. I just do this for fun. This is a blast. This is just a blast here. In today's day and age with COVID and everything else going on, we got baseball that we can still enjoy. So, great way to end it here. Thank you very much, Philip Reynolds. A great way to end it. Still join me later. We got more baseball coming up. I got Payoff Pitch, game number 2 of the 1994 National League Division Series. Oh, you what? Yeah. Oh, you had to walk away. Santiago Rosero hit a home run. There, D. Smith. Vic Radatz threw a 5-2, which was a home run check against the left-handed batter, and it was a 7 on the dice. And there's no home extra here for 0. 7 on the dice, and against right-handed pitchers, Santiago Rosero was a 9-7 there, and Santiago went ahead and hacked game-winning home run in the bottom of the 11th. So you missed that, D. Smith. Got to be careful. You never know how my games are going to end. I want to thank everybody for joining me. My next Inside Pitch game will be from the year 1967. As I await that season to approach, it'll probably come in tomorrow. And we got Payoff Pitch tonight, 1994 National League Division Series Game 2. The Atlanta Braves versus the Montreal Expos. Expos leading 1-0. I'm expecting another tight game tonight there. D. Smith, Philip Reynolds, Mr. Moley 55, SDGR Replays, Rick Vaughn. Thank you all for joining me for a little late afternoon Inside Pitch. We'll see you later for some Payoff Pitch. Until then, this is Robert from RGL 518. We'll see you in a few hours. Final score here from Kansas City Municipal. Kansas City Athletics over the Bo Sox, 4-3. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong.